Welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight. Last time we entered this dreary world, this dead kingdom, we acquired some mapping tools, which will help us a lot in navigating this place. Let's see. It's only 100 to get one of the map markers unlocked. So that's kind of my priority right now. I want to get the map marker for fast travel points, the Stagway stuff. Because that is going to help with navigation a lot. Just knowing, where on the map the fast travel points are at a glance instead of having to, orient myself like a person in a place. I really should have done this, while the last video was rendering, because, hey, not a lot else I can do other than toy around with a mobile game. Playing Summoner's War again. Huh. This looks like a place. It's an old mine. Hello. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2, and when you're done, let's bury me too. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing, I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Oh, bury the knight with a broken nail. Bury the priest. Something about a crown. I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. This is just a soul station. Let's see. Oh, no, you don't. Or, apparently you do. Or not quite yet. Okay. So we can't do anything in the mines yet. Not until we can do a stronger downward attack. Just need a little more money before I'm comfortable going further out. I know that, I have the fast travel unlocked either way. I just feel better being able to just open the map and be like, okay, I need to go in this direction. I can just kind of keep going left here. I'll be able to just go up and do fast travels, or buy the fast travel markers. Again, I know I should have done the grinding for this off screen. Okay, you don't get repelled if I swing up at you. Good to know. Plus, you know, I'm going to need some geo to unlock other fast travel stations eventually. So getting the extra money here, it's not going to hurt. This playthrough may end up getting a little tedious because I am going to be playing this game slightly more cautiously than I usually do. That's about as much as I can promise on the caution front. Just because I need to get, like, into good habits of, you know, not doing dumb things and taking dumb risks that don't even have reward. Ooh. Alright, this will take me back to the start. Yeah, we're gonna see these first couple rooms a lot. Just because I want to spend my geo basically as I get it, because I don't want to lose it to game overs, or, well, deaths.
Papanada.
Alright, I want to buy the Stagway pin. Right, because it's going to mark what room they're in. Cool. Because this game is tough. I don't know if I mentioned that. Okay. We can't go to the mines, but there are a couple of other offshoots to the right here that I'd like to check out. I do enjoy how precise the controls are. You know, there's not a lot of momentum mechanical stuff going on. I'm just going to use I Want to Be the Guy as the example because, well, I guess a lot of massive core platformers focus on having extremely tight controls so that, you know, it's entirely in your control how you move. So there's the mine. Then I go down. Check out the pathways to the... I haven't been here yet. Okay, so I actually do need to go over from the left. For some reason I thought I'd been in that room and just never checked out the stuff. I still don't understand most enemy behavior. So, yeah, I'm going to be taking a lot of dumb hits, even though, like I said, I'm trying to play a bit more cautiously. Like a boss room or like a combat room in general. There's the guy I can't get until I get a jump upgrade. Forgot about that enemy. So I'm going to go down and right. And just keep heading right. No! You almost got me, buddy. Alright, I already cleared this combat arena. I'm just going to claim my free 6 money here. Need to go down. I should use this spring. 1, because it's going to get me 12 extra geo. 2, because it's going to give me a respawn point if I use the bench. Map updated. So now it'll remember that I have the bench there when I get the bench waypoint. Okay, ow. Doesn't matter, I have soul gauge. Taking damage doesn't seem to really matter in the platforming areas. It's mostly like when I get into boss fights that it's going to be a big deal. I still don't like the very slight knockback that I take when I hit things. But I'm just going to have to learn to live with it. And, like, do up slashes whenever I can to avoid it. Jeez, okay. Aw, oh, jeez, I don't know, Rick. Right, so up is the fast travel station, but I also want to go up so that I can unlock the shortcut. Oh, jeez. I did not expect that fence to fall. So there's like a bunch of stuff I can explore in here. Okay. So immediately to the right here, we have a dark room. That I don't seem to be able to do anything about. That seems to be a locked door. Oh! I don't know what I thought I was doing there, to be perfectly honest. Okay, this didn't actually look like... Oh! I mixed up the real and the fake walls, apparently. Create another Caterpie. I'm sure they have actual names. Ooh, these guys actually have nails and shields. Well, that's cool. Actually having to fight them instead of just kind of massacring them. Oh, that's a big friggin'... Okay. You're the one that summons things. Including on death. Ah, jeez. Heal up. Alright, so the 3 dots is a tram. A door with an open slot. Okay, so that's a separate travel thing from the Stagways. Right, it's not going to actually update the map until we hit a bench. I think this is a foe. Gruz Mother. Or just Mother as the title. Wow, I chose a very good place to be at that time. Ow. Oh. With a name like Mother, I was expecting that. We allowed her to procreate, apparently. From death comes life. That's not even me making like a crass joke. I think that's kind of what happened there. Okay. So this takes me back to mapped territory. And then this takes me right back out. And we defeated La Milana. There's another one of those ghost signs. Huh. An elevator I can't take. You have a lot of geo, and it's making me nervous, but I also feel like there's gonna be, or I feel like I'm gonna find a bench soon. Oh, and that's a geo pile. Okay, let's try going beyond Gruz over there. That's a soul thing. Oh, okay. Like, I know the map showed it was going to be a harsh drop, but I just wasn't expecting a harsh drop for some reason. There's a building there. Okay, I can get back up pretty easily. And there's an empty building here. Oro, you oaf! You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring, then. Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking at you that you know how to wield it. A lot of people are saying that, which is interesting. Alright, we can't really go any further that way, so I was wrong. As I often am, about there being a bench in that direction. Okay. Well, that room over there is just going to take me back to charted territory. So I guess I can go... we can just go back to Dirtmouth, and we can talk to Sly there, as well as buy a couple more map upgrades. I'd like to see the updated map, though. So there's that elevator. I can go left and down. It looks like. And then we can go through that upper room with the acid there on the map. The jagged bottom line is denoting acid, but I'd rather see if there are other things I can do, because I think I know what place that goes. I don't know how many options are really available to you from the start of this game. Because, you know, some Metroidvanias start out super linearly. Some start out like Metroid, where, you know, you have a lot of options. But there's just one that's more natural. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Okay, mask shards, pieces of heart, vessel fragments. Okay, so that's more soul capacity. A simple key. Gathering swarm badge. Magnetic Geo. Stalwart Shell. Grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Luma Fly Lantern. So that's for the dark room. And then Rancid Egg. Some creature must have laid it here while I was down in the ruins. Let's read the descriptions. This old thing? Merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it. A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly looking orb things. I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. Simply a simple key. It'll fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. You find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you. Life in Hallownest can be tough, always taking hits and getting knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage, useful if you need to escape from a tight spot. What's more important, a light to guide your way or a friend who will stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. I do think I want to go for the map markers, though. Because map readability is huge. I assume the key opens the thing on the outskirts of town. So let's see. Bench pin. These pins will mark benches and other rest spots on your map. Useful if you're exhausted and need to find somewhere to sit. Yeah, I'm just going to buy that. Cocoon pin. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I need these pins so you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty, but very delicate. Please be careful around them. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs or any other... that you find on your travels. Every so often you should pass by and see how they're doing. I'm sure they'd like that. Hot spring pin. I designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself. I wonder if Cornifer might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins till then. And then the scarab markers. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. This color is quite soothing, don't you think? You could use this color to remind yourself of hard-won battles. I don't need any of these, so I'm going to hold on to the rest of my geo. Because I also don't need just a fragment. Oh, what a turn! Our Shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market, now that he's complaining. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go just left all the way and then go down where I can. I think it's easier to go up and then left. Because I don't have to deal with the timing of the worms. I do think the next big thing I'd like to save up for is the, magnetic geo. I'm just gonna call them badges, because that's what they are to me. Because it'll be nice for stalagmite. It'll be nice for, you know, the points when, you know, money falls into acid or onto spikes or something. It'll pay for itself over time, I'm sure, since this is a particularly long Metroidvania. I think it's actually like a proper 30, 40-hour game compared to most Metroidvanias being around like 15 to 20 hours for the console ones, let alone like GBA games. Because Metroid Zero Mission is like 2-3 hours tops. Though to be fair, that's a remake of an NES game. Let's see from here. What's over here? Oh, the wall jumping segment. Hey, buddy.
Choco, look at this.
How are you finding my map? Oh, we already had this conversation. So what was... No, this isn't the one. That was one of the little Caterpies. Oh, I think I just chose not to poke around in this room too much. Or I wasn't able to. Oh, we have to go to Green Path, don't we? Oh, we do. Green Path scares me. There's a boss fight there. And I'm not very confident about it. Well, actually, there are 2 boss fights there. There's one that's significantly easier than the other one. Actually, I don't know if one is technically in Green Path or just like the boss leading to Green Path. Again, I played a bit of the way into Green Path. And that's basically my experience with the game. For anyone watching who has played the game, it's Hornet I'm afraid of. Because that fight is hard. I don't know if I'm just bad or what, but I think I died several times. Alright, I did rescue one buddy, so I can get some money. Oh no, it was 2 new ones, I guess. Thank you for your contributions. Oh no, okay, it was 2. Something interesting about the voiceless protagonist is, you know, in other Metroidvanias, you know, there's some semblance of, you know, expression of exertion. Our little dude seems to be effortlessly cutting through everything. It's only 20 more for the magnetic geo, and the sooner I get it, the sooner it pays for itself. I'm sorry, I gotta do it, even though it's gonna be a little grinding. mean, I guess I kind of got to go bottom up to actually grind this room anyway, but... Yep, that's enough. Screw it. It's gonna save me so much geo in the long run, since I'm getting it right at the start of the game. It's not even like it's generating more money for me, it's just making more money accessible to me and faster. Which I guess does also make, like, movement through areas better. Because I don't have to stop as much just to get some cash money. Yes, Gathering Swarm. Oh, right, I have to go to the bench anyway. Yeah, the Mask Shards are our pieces of heart for extending our life. Orb Shards are so we can hold more soul, which will matter for more things than just healing. We're very soon actually going to be getting... Okay, so let's see. How does this work exactly? It just automatically goes to you after a moment. Holy crap, that's good. Because I forgot the details of how it procs. It's not even a proc because it's a guaranteed thing. Now I can just kind of kill stuff without worrying about where the money's going to fall. This is not the way to get to Green Path. I'm getting cocky because I can land so many free hits. So I just have infinite health in the platforming here. Right. So this way is the path to, well, Green Path. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallowness descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. So we also got this funky fella. We can't do anything about him. Wait, yes I can. Or can I? Where haven't I been? I don't think I've actually been to that chalky area. So, whoops. That's just as simple as, for some reason I thought... So, keep in mind, I'm not a particularly smart person. In fact, I would say I'm particularly not that smart in most ways. I thought that the chalky outline was what we added to the map. See, I'm just gonna fast travel to that point. Jeez, we've made very little progress here. I mean, we did get a couple of upgrades for the map and for our funky little dude here. So I guess we're not getting to Green Path quite yet in this one. Which, you know, phew. Green Path scares me, as I said. so if I head in here... This is the correct one. I don't know why it has, like, the chalky outline there. There's another one of these dudes. And he's a lot more mobile. Ow. Jeez. Okay. I barely survived that encounter, but those guys don't respawn. Oh, don't you try and get your lucky shots in on me, just because I'm nearly dead. You did that anyway. How rude. I don't like the big head on this room's map. Oh, here he is, the false knight. Yeah, this fight is, like, not particularly rough. I just need to not take stupid hits like that. There, now we can actually hit him. Just kind of knocking him out of his arm. Ow. Knocking him out of his armor. Now he's knocking stuff down when he hits the ground. I should not have stood there like that. Alright, take the moment to heal and then hack at his face. Okay. The reason I like to jump and attack is kind of a holdover from playing like Symphony of the Night and Bloodstained. Because in those games you can cancel your attack when you land and then get in an extra hit very quickly. You don't really get that in this game. It's just I'm used to that in this style of game. Okay. And the false knight is down. Also. Oh, does it not? Oh, I have to pick the thing up. Watch the mace. City crest. He was just using another bug as a weapon. That's just a detail I really like. But we have the city crest now. Stone slab bearing the crest of Hallownest Capital City. Has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. And map and quill. Map of Hallownest. When resting at a bench or elsewhere, the quill can be used to update the map with newly discovered areas. There's also this chest. It just contains an ungodly amount of money. By ungodly amount, I mean 200. And then over to the left immediately. There's some stuff. We got a switch that opens a door. Oh. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. Cornifer. Huh. So Cornifer has moved on. Now that we've killed our first real boss. And if we come here... we have a new friend. We're going to learn about a bit next time on Let's Play Hollow Knight. See you guys then.